So I accidentally, you see how it's 7 for my bomb move? This is sort of sudden start to the video, but like, bruh, I keep pressing the F7 and it does this. Like, God, please, please, please just let me. No, 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 no. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. It's been 5 seconds. It's been 5 seconds. I'm sorry to bring you up in the middle of this. You were supposed to like be here from the start. Please, please, hold it, hold it. Perfect timing. Bam. No, you gotta be kidding me. Bam. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Now I just have to. Hold on, hold on. Real quick arm move. Bam. Oh, I am that guy. I am. I have to be. So sorry I brought you in like this, and it's also base 7, which is funny, but I keep clicking F7. So yeah. I was planning to end the video right when I noticed it. I was like, oh, I'll end the video and I'll come back maybe at round like 20. But I guess I'll hold this till at least round 10 so you can see the boss. Bro, last time on the last boss, I messed up the timing and I had to like run away. Sorry, I had to run away for a bit. I'm trying to work on saying, like a bunch. Try to do that. See how much you actually say like. And it'll surprise you. Like, bro, that thing. No, please, please, how do I hit the floor? There are meanies down there. There are meanies down there. Mother clucker. Bam, die. No, die, yes. Bam, easy dodge, easy. What the fuck? 3 directions. Bruh. I'm about to have to matrix this thing. Okay, wait, let me do this. Please hit me. I've been trying to get them to hit me. No! It breaks through your whole thing. You can't dodge that. You can't dodge that. No! There's no way. There is no way. Bam. No. That is bad. That is bad. You are right. That is bad. Oh my god. The only part about this is it's so boring, and I'm sorry you guys have to watch this, is like the most boring thing. That's why a lot of people were like, yes, Kage, please, bruh. Yes, Kage, please. If you want to know what I'm talking about, like, search up the video where Morty buys Rick a train. That's like basically what they did, because it's just so annoying to do these over and over, because it's 25 rounds and these people are slow as like I'm not trying to give this to kids, but you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to give this to kids. Like, you're gonna be able to comment and everything. Did you know you cannot comment if you say this video is for kids, because it goes on YouTube Kids and you can't comment on YouTube Kids, I guess. Or you might be able to, but you could only comment on YouTube Kids if you're on YouTube Kids. Yeah. And you probably get banned a lot easier. Imagine if the homies group chat was posted on like YouTube Kids. You'd get banned for life, prison sentence on YouTube somehow. Okay, at least the bombers aren't from 3 directions. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I hate this. Okay, I just want to hurt you. Bam, please. Do I have enough strength? No, I don't. Okay. I just got a feeling I'm gonna be alright. Okay. Alright. It's about... In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Then I go see something in my... Okay, I'm gonna stop singing. I'm about to get copyrighted because I'm just that good at singing. Like, they gotta copyright me because obviously I sound exactly like Lizzo. Like, but can't you hear it? It's like Lizzie and my Lizzie looking like I'm about to be a pedophile. Cause I'm gonna way too much. I got like 5 shots in my cup, want to get down. No! Bro, nah. If I held on to that C for one more second. I'm sorry, guy, bro. I'm sorry, guy. That's the most disappointing video ever. Bruh. This is the most disappointing video ever. I can't even clutch up with bomb, bruh. Like, oh no. Dungeons are so annoying for me. That's why I can't get no fruits. Yeah, bro, I'm like, so, here's the thing. Is Tori just gonna be it's not gonna be a remodel of the moves, just what it looks like? Nah, bro, that's not it, bro. Like, have you seen the Wano? Bro, they got so many more moves in there. Like, they could stop ice attacks. Even if he can't burn you, which he can, first of all, he can burn you. And he could also warm you up, so he could stop ice attacks. So he has, like, so many counters, bro. It's not even like that, bro. So, imagine. So, right now, what they're trying to do is they're trying to make, because it's a mythical, they're trying to make it super good at attacking and all that. What they really need to do is just make these fruits like the other fruits. Hiei, great. Bomb, great. Magu, alright. Like, they could change a bit of things, like maybe they could do the impale. If you've seen YBA, they could do the impale. Okay, because I'm so trash at this, I guess this is turning from wait, I'm gonna pause this and pull up like a screen that sort of looks like One Piece discussion screen or something. Okay, here we go. One Piece discussion, but also GPO discussion. So, like, here we go. I'm definitely gonna post GPO tomorrow. It's just, I was planning to do it today. It's too late. I'm good. I got stuff to do. I haven't eaten dinner yet, bro. I'm probably gonna post this, though, at, like, 9 p.m., so it's gonna seem worse than it is. Yeah, but what I was saying. So, like, Mara, great. It has all the moves. And then you get to Mochi, like, they try to do it because they couldn't do awakened fruit for a basic fruit, so they had to change the moves up a bit. That's why I'd say, like, just not do Mochi, do another mythical fruit, like, do Buddha fruit or something. Like, I would say, wait off to do Mochi until you have at least some form of awakening, because that's not gonna even work. So what we're basically gonna do is talk about GPO, then we're gonna go into all the devil fruits, because I'm a One Piece fan at heart, bruh. Like, Goat Piece, Goda, like, so Bond Clay, the best clay. I mean, like, Joe Bros? Nah, bruh. Bon Clay looking for Joe Hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, like, the only time I was ever straight in JoJo was when I saw Jolene, honestly. And then I saw Jotaro. I was like, who you? Random lady. Oh, but this isn't a JoJo discussion. So they got all the fruits good. I think they could have done better with the Horo. Like, it was just such a great fruit, and it was like, I feel like instead of just having a move where you could go outside someone's body, like, they should have done more with the outside someone's body. So, like, you should have been able to travel a farther range than just, like, 20, I don't know how long, but you should have been able to travel farther range. First of all, there should have been more moves with it. There should have been like a taunt move where you could like stun them by reaching into their heart or something, but not really grabbing it. You know, and they fall on the floor and they get stunned for a bit. There are just so many other ways and unique ways they did it in that. And what if like the only way for you to forcibly put them into their own body is if you had like a trick or something that would scare them. So I don't know how you would exactly do that, what moves would be able to scare them. But like maybe they do a Halloween event and anything from that event could like scare her or something, or you know, anything. Maybe that's where they added slingshots and all that. I don't know. So Kilo, they did as good as they could. You know, you really can't do much. Spin. Really, Spin? It could have done a bit more. They could have done a bit more. I think Blox Fruits did actually better. Not with the effects necessarily, but with the idea, with the concept. I guess we're going to go from common up. So, you know, let me actually pull up. Wait, let me pause this. I'll let you see it. Okay, but so this is a tier list, but it gives a good idea. Now, it doesn't go up to update 4, so I'll have to explain for that. Yeah, we could do this. Okay, so I liked how they said usable as a mob tier, because they're all usable. Suke, honestly, they did great with that. Except, no, they did pretty good. There were some bugs where you could see like light on Kraken armor and all that. But yeah, other than that, pretty good. I already did Horo, so Gum. Here's the only thing that they didn't do right. Now, I don't know if Goro doesn't affect Gum. If it doesn't, if Goro affects Gum, you know, does damage, then there's another thing. But I don't think it does. So the only thing I could add would be like, I would have rather liked them to do post-time skip than pre-time skip Gum. Like, you know, have a UFO move. Yeah, and more like if, you know, or if when you use hockey, you can use some of the red hot moves or something. Like, I would have rather had them use post-time Gum, you know, because that would create an interesting thing with hockey and all that. No, not too post-time skip. The anime episode came out, but I recommend skipping over this if you haven't seen it. You know, that red rock, I wouldn't necessarily say use that yet, because we don't have advanced Conquerors hockey. But once, you know, later once you get it, I think that should be, you know, Gum is, right now, by how Luffy is using it, a very hockey-infused fruit. So I think there should be that hockey aspect. Bari? No problemo, except for the there should be a bit more protection moves in there. And the protection moves should work better. That's, yeah, that's what I gotta say. And there should be a reflection move, you know, like, you know, because if something hits something, it's gotta bounce off. I mean, except for magma, but like a few of them, you're like, Gum, pistol, bam, hit you in the face. It should do that. Bomb, amazing, great, no problems, except for there should be a move that lets you like coat weapons in maybe your spit or something. Like so when you slice a sword, it explodes. That'd be really cool for me. Marrow, there's not really a lot they could add, except for the stone aspect. And you might be saying, like, well, you have to be beautiful and all that. And, it just, imagine if it took a screenshot of you and was like, nah, they not going for that. I'm sorry, Discord, mod, no one going for that. No one going for that. Even if you a female, Sanji not going for that. He like, are you sure? Are you sure that you're female? Like, I won't kick you, but I can punch your face. We know it. It's canon. He can kick your face back into place. So just saying. Oh, this doesn't even go up to update 5. Dang it. But so I guess we'll go with Yomi now. Right. Yomi. Yes. Except for, I'm sorry, I always say except for. Yes, except for. But this one's a real except for. Ice effect with swords. Ice effect with swords. I think almost every single one of these fruits should have something and something with something, Like, Kilo. There should be a fist move where you make your fist 10,000, 50,000 pounds and you slam it on the ground, and if you have a sword equipped, boom, yeah, you get what I'm saying. I can make something for almost all of these. Like Horo. Horo's a bit weird. You can't really do anything with that. I'm trying to think of something. Yeah, you can't really get anything with Toro. Some people might say, spin, it's obvious. Spinning around the arms with the sword. Easy. Marrow. Marrow, what can I do with Marrow? Well, each slash should have a stun effect because of the stone that should be created. So, yeah, but Yomi, ice effect with swords, that's really all I could say for it. Really. Suna, I have yet to find where this lightning sand comes from. That lightning sand move, it's cool and all, but I have yet to find where it comes from. Give me a second to pause. I'll come back to you. Can't find that joint. I don't know where the frick it came from. They're like lightning sand, perfect. I don't know who came up with it. It was probably after that little popular thing that happened where you could put lightning and sand and made that cool effect. But bruh, where is that lightning coming from? That's not all I have to say. Sandflight? Sandflight. Really. So how is sand? If you catch my drift here, how is sand gonna lift you up? You're like, it is sand particles. I mean, fine, it can lift you up easy on land, but like, he's extra weak to liquids. Like, it's fine if you have a hovering move on land where it's connected to the ground by a little piece and thin line of sand, but it shouldn't work in the ocean. But that's all I have to say for it. Gura, honestly, it's a perfect fruit. To me, by how it's built compared to the manga, it's a perfect fruit. Perfect. That's all I have to say. Gravity. Like, they went a bit excessive with the meteors. The rest was alright. I mean, I'll have to I'm gonna research a bit on the moveset, but I think it was pretty good. Honestly, I'm back, and honestly, it's another one of them perfect putes. The meteor gravity was a bit too much. A bit too much. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something they could do, because I wouldn't want one more than the meteor, if you get what I'm saying. I would want one less than the meteor. So, like, maybe a crushing move. It's like, gravity obedience or something, where it goes from all sides and, like, crushes them like a black hole, you know? So sort of like what happens with Black Liberation and the Yomi Yomi no Mi. I know there are sneak peeks for it, but I mean really in the manga. I mean not manga, anime and manga, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna skip over Tori. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm going to skip over Tori, come back to it, and before I get to the Logias, I know I did Sand, but before I get to the Logias, I want to go over the two other ones, Pa and Kage. Pa, they did do it pretty good for what it was meant to do. They should have a little bit more knockback, and it should be a little bit more instant. It should send you flying. It should send you away. It should just be a bam, done. Also, the rendezvous, really just, it should be a teleporting island you want, honestly, because he's not rendezvousing. He's literally slapping you, and it should be like a Pika flight. Almost. It should be the same speed as a Pika flight, but to where you say the destination, it breaks you there. Now, I don't know how they would make it if there are things in the way. But, so I guess you would have to, like, I don't know how you would do it with the things in the way. But it could do the only thing I could see is it does a cutscene while it's teleporting that says, for 3 days and 3 nights you were wandering to this island, and then you spawn at the spawn point. Sort of like that. That would have been better. And now it's a bit OP, but that would have been better, is all I'm saying. It'd be so much easier to get back into Fishman Island. I mean, so much easier. Because, yeah. That's all I gotta say. For Pa. Except for the Pa bomb, not really it. Like, they could have said the Urus, and was like, because the Urus, with how long the cooldown is and all the things they can do during the time and getting away and everything, it's not really an ultimate move. What they should have done is, your ultimate move is you can actually heal yourself. Fully. Just fully. Take out the pain out of yourself. Just fully heal yourself. Go, boom, healed. But it's an ultimate, so you can only use it a few times. And then you can send those bubbles at the person, and you deal the amount of damage with each. You have 4 bubbles, and you deal with that amount of damage for each bubble. You deal that. Sorry, I saw sexy as fruit at the bottom, but you deal. So each one of those fruits, and if you hit them with all of them, their health drops to your health, or you kill them, so they take the same amount of damage you did. That's just the idea. Now, I know these are OP, sorta, by making all of them better. So, it's a bit better. For the more weapons thing, sand. It should have. Oh, sorry. If you heard that was just my chair. Sand should have, maybe it can make a sword. Gura, it already has the Bicento thing, so I think it's pretty good, but, it should be able to do that with all weapons. Gravity, as I said with the Kilo Fruit, have a stronger slash, by using gravity every single time. It has, a stronger slash, and you see a gravity effect, sort of, when you swing. Yeah, so that's it for that. Kage. I'm sorry I'm making this video really long. I probably will just go over all the regular fruits. Kage. It's a good fruit. It's a good fruit. Do I see problems with it though? That is the question. That shouldn't be a circle around. It should be a send out move. I really liked. I really liked the moves they had. I didn't like. They didn't have enough moves, but I really liked the moves they had in Project XL. If you even remember that game, it was Project X sequel. Yeah, those were two great games actually. In my opinion, they just crashed because it didn't have enough content. It didn't have enough story. Project X, I guess, had a good amount of story, but Project XL, it really didn't have much story. It was more like a YBA game that was worse. I'm not saying it's as good as YBA, obviously. Pika. Great. As you saw, I battled with it. Well, you didn't see it. Actually, you did. It was the person that killed me. But perfect fruit, actually. Mara. Oh, and obviously light sword. Mara. Also great fruit. They're doing really good with these plain overpowered tier fruits. Goro. All I can say is his moves should be a bit wider range. Like, they should either be instant teleports or a bit wider range. You know what I'm saying? Like that. They didn't even do a Rygo. They did I don't even know. Am I getting the name right? Not Rygo. Rygo is the big ball, I think. I'm having a brain fart right now. But the pillar of lightning. They did that weird lightning effect. It should have just been a pillar of lightning. First of all, it should have been really big. Thunder greeting, perfect. I mean, that Rygo, amazing. I loved it. Every time I see it, I'm like, yes, please. I almost got that fruit because of that one move. All I wanted to do in my life was just go, amazing. But the move should be bigger. Like for that lightning dragon, there should be 3. Or there should be 1 that seeks you out. It shouldn't be a mouse clicker. Because I think you've seen what they did in the show. And I think it should be for Awaken. The Awaken Goro. But that big Buddha looking size thing. Awaken Goro. Or it should be like an evolved form of Goro. I don't know if they would do this, but it would be cool to see if they had a training place that you had to do. It was pretty hard, but you had to do this. It was sort of like awakening your fruit and blocks fruits, doing all these other things like Mochi, awakening Mochi. But you could upgrade your fruit, and it would just give you an extra move. Like Mara. I'm going to try to do this, but Mara, pillar of fire. What I mean by that is their whole body turns into fire, and not a big fire, just turns into fire, and and then it's just this effect, and boom, and everything's bigger. It's just, he can, bam! It's just, amazing. Pika, it almost be like, I don't even know how to explain it. Pika, what would be the move, the evolve move though? It would be like Godspeed or something. It enhanced the speed for a limited amount of time. These would all be like Diable Jambe stuff where it uses a bunch of stamina. I always say Goro because it has been there. Magu. Oh, well, let's explain those. Oh, wait, so let me start with Sand. And these should only really be for Logias. There's no real need for any of the other ones. Oh, there might be a way to evolve them. I'm trying to think of the cool stuff, the rest of the legendary should just have awakenings. The rest don't really need it. Oh, and Goro. It should be able to meld a lot of weapons just into tridents if they want, or if they're a trident into a sword. All this would take a bit of work, but it would be cool. Sorry, I have to go for a second, as you heard that notification. Okay, sorry guys. So what I was gonna say was, so magma, grapefruit. The only thing I'd say, I've talked about this, is like, I don't even know really a good way to say this. They're like, that stomp move, it could be better with the magma travel because it's sort of just a stomp, go up, but really it's a grapefruit. Hiei, it is amazing. Nothing to say about it. Now back to Tori. Tori, I'm not the biggest fan of the rework, but I was hoping they'd do a model rework with the rework of the moves, obviously. The fire needs to be a bit better. We'll see how it ends up. Yeah, but for right now, just as I think I talked about this. It just needs to be better. And for magma, I don't even know what I would do. For ice, it'd be like you'd become breeze or something, and for ice, it'd be ice sword. For magma, you could coat your sword in magma and burn people with slicing your sword. And for magma, I guess I don't know. It would sort of be like a slow teleport move. Like you could go into the ground and then come up wherever you wanted, like a magma pool. Like that'd be a cool move, just in general. So like, okay, yeah, that's really it. Sorry for such a long video. I wish it could be shorter, but okay, bye.